In this video, I'm going to show you the fastest clear for Maokai jungle in 11.10. We're going to do both from the red side and from the blue side. First, you want to place a sapling somewhere here, where the green circle is outlier, but I'm also going to hover the timer so that you are placing your first sapling around the 1.05 mark, right when the minions spawn, or a little earlier to maximize cooldown efficiency. And then look at where I'm actually pointing, near mushrooms. This is where the area of range for my saplings is ideal to place those saplings in that bush that I have hovered my cursor on, because it's near raptors, but it's not going to trigger them easily, so you're not screwed. A sapling, one of those saplings in that bush may die if you are going to try to use your another E on that same spot where you tried to place the first sapling near red, so it may die. But it's okay because you're going to have a happy clear on red in exchange, and she'll still smile it anyway. But you can see that the sapling is not going to the raptors, and now for another one in that same place to hit every single raptor with the empowered sapling damage. Now go towards blue. If you want, you can already throw a sapling in the bush near blue, but if you don't want to, you can always first auto attack, then place a sapling. But if you really want to maximize efficiency, which in this case is possible, you can already throw one, but you also need to be really fast with throwing yourself in the blast cone. You can see that I have saved my Q to aggro Grump, to again maximize time efficiency. This sapling should really kill blue, so that you can now focus Grump with your abilities. Still remember to micromanage your passes so that you get the most healing. But Grump is not a no-brainer. If you want to, you can throw this sapling in that bush near blue to trigger it to Grump, but you're then playing with fire with the monster aggro, so be careful of that. So if you're trying to do wolves, it's most important to only attack the big one, because your AoE damage will finish those small ones anyway. But occasionally you'll throw an auto attack on those smaller ones. If you've done this properly, you'll be at Scuttle around the time where it will approach the pixel bush. So you can easily use W and apart E. So now going to the blue side clear. A few notes here. Aside from the root choice that you can rewind the video to the very beginning to see what I had taken. Just not comment the hex splash. But for the blue side clear, I needed to let the voice line roll over. So for the blue side clear, the first difference is that why you will be able to get level 3 from the full blue side clear. The difference is that you have to put a second point in E instead of W, unless you got a leash. Then you may get away with it. But I'll explain later when we get there. So first place two saplings on the opposite edges of the bush near blue, so that when the rightmost one starts aggroing blue, you'll have time to let the jungle items burn AoE. No, it's not AoE. Damage over time be maximized. And you can throw another sapling in between Grump and blue, where they will meet each other, to the point where they will be not aggro too much. But if need be, you can throw another instead in that same bush. Then auto attack blue onto its killable smite. Use abilities. Don't forget about micromanaging your passive, which I again screwed a bit. Be careful of the monster aggro. Use spots if needed. Now go away. And go to wolf. While I'm still auto attacking the small wolf, it's still to trigger monster aggro so that you can clump them together. The same principles of attacking the big wolf afterwards still apply. And then you're still putting the second point in E, because of the damage increase. That will let you actually do the bottom, reach the bottom Scuttle crab with relatively the same time. Well, again, it's much harder because now we're going to try to do raptors and red at the same time. But then you see that it's getting hard to actually proc them. Because I've thrown the sapling in that place, but if you get to throw it in the bush, it's gonna be amazing. Now be careful because of the backwards hitbox on your Q, which can remove some of the monster aggro. So you need to be careful of that. And again, you're not going to get that past the Scuttle crab. And you also have the lack of W's, so you need to come very close. But it's how you actually perform the fastest way of clearing the jungle as Maokai from the red side, from the blue side. Alright, so I thank you for watching.